On this adventure, we brought our 3 kids on a trip to explore Paris. We stayed in a home we reserved on Home Exchange and saw many of the popular Paris sights. Our apartment in Paris was a short train ride away from the Eiffel Tower. We settled into the 4th-story flat and set off to explore the city. Of course, visiting a French bakery was high on our list. Here, we picked out a few pastries at the cost of a few euros each. We're going on a short walk this morning to the Eiffel Tower. We were especially looking forward to seeing the Eiffel Tower in person. We got tickets at the base to go to the top viewing floor of this 1,083-foot monument.
Card? Oh, how old? Sorry. 7, 8, and 10.
We're climbing up to the 2nd floor of the Eiffel Tower. We climbed up the 674 steps leading to the 2nd floor and then took an elevator to the top. What do you think? Are we pretty high
cool,
up?
Huh?
Beautiful pie.
Well, you're in an enclosed building right now, so I think you'll be okay. We came to the Eiffel Tower at about 9:40 this morning after it opened at 9, and it was a great time to visit on a Thursday because now there's a massive line of people waiting to buy tickets. It was great. We really enjoyed our visit going up to the top of the Eiffel Tower. After our visit to the Eiffel Tower, we went to the Louvre. It felt fairly busy for a Thursday, but we enjoyed seeing the highlights.
replica of the Acropolis
Can you
in
touch
Athens.
it?
Oh, it's behind glass, right?
We're gonna go see if we can try to see the Mona Lisa. Like some paintings end up being more well known than others. Another day we took the metro to the Palace of Versailles. This amazing chateau was developed over 50 years, from 1661 to 1715, by King Louis XIV. In the coronation room, immense paintings decorate the walls, including this early 1800s painting showing the consecration of Emperor Napoleon and the coronation of Empress Josephine. It was a bit overwhelming to take in the immense size of the rooms and ornate details everywhere we looked. I loved all of the floral detailing and gold foil embellishments used in decorating. Now a museum, the Palace of Versailles is owned by the French Republic, and it's one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world. Outside the palace in the courtyard, we felt tiny next to the towering buildings. We're exploring the courtyard of the Palace of Versailles. We found so many places to explore on the grounds of the Palace of Versailles.
Wait, which one's her helmet?
Right now we're walking over to see Marie Antoinette's house.
Can I take a picture of it?
Sure. I'm really happy we got to visit the Palace of Versailles and the house of Marie Antoinette. As usual, I really liked all the detailing and gold finishes and beautiful design from the 1700s. And it was really fun to see the kids' interest in exploring too. We also really enjoyed the open markets in Paris, where we often bought fruit and pastries.
No, not cherries this time.
We want the chocolate bite. What do you do? Just look around?
Yeah, and then you get out at the top.
And then you go down again?
If you want to, yeah.
Because we want to go to the shop side.
We will. Probably one or two. They go simultaneously because it takes less energy. The weight of this one helps the other one go up.
I'm gonna try it.
It's a seasoning. It's garlic and parsley and butter.
No, thank you.
Today we had a nice Saturday in Paris. We went back to the Eiffel Tower and took some pictures and stopped by the Arc de Triomphe. And tonight we're eating dinner at a French restaurant and Andy ordered snails. I'm interested in seeing how this tastes. I'm just gonna pull this out here. Tastes like mushroom and clams, but I like it.
The puppet show, Sylvia.
Is that better than snails?
A lot better.
The last few days we've had a pretty great visit to Paris. It is a busy city, and we noticed that it feels similar to Seattle, so I think what we actually wanted to visit was 1920s Paris with the romanticized idea of the Eiffel Tower and lights and beautiful bridges. But nevertheless, we've made a lot of fun memories with our kids the last couple days, and we saw a lot of things. The other day we had an interesting challenge happen when getting on the metro train. Actually, a number of things happened within about a half an hour of each other. First, my phone died while I was taking a picture of the Mona Lisa. I used Andy's phone instead and we headed to the metro. On the way, we were stopped by some authorities who noticed that we didn't have small photos on the back of our metro passes. Now, at the time of purchasing them, a day before, we were told we had 48 hours to print off small photos to attach to the back of our passes, and we hadn't had a chance to do so yet. We also didn't have our receipt of proof of purchase, and so we were actually fined $70 for not having the photos on the back, as per their policy. Because of this, we felt a little flustered, and so as we headed to the train, we tried to board just as the doors were closing. And the doors in Paris, we learned, close much faster and with greater force than the ones we were used to in London. So Andy and Joshua were the only ones able to get on the train, while the girls and I were left standing there on the platform. I wasn't entirely sure what to do, and so we just sat down on the platform and we waited for Andy to come back, which he eventually did. This experience made our kids a little anxious to use the train moving forward, but we learned from the experience and talked about how to overcome challenges. We also learned that sometimes surprises can come up when we're exploring a foreign city. Once reunited, we made sure to get those pictures printed off and headed on our way. Before we left Paris, we visited Parc Floral de Paris, which had lots of playgrounds and fun gardens to walk through.
We didn't go in that one yet.
Here we go.
They parked.
Right, this way?
Yeah. No.
This way?
Yeah. I don't park it.
I'm not parking it.
This is so fun.
We're just going on a ride because we already played around a lot.
I want to steer, Daddy. Can I steer?
Okay, so Dave.
Pa. That's what I'm saying. That, like that?
Yeah, okay.
Like that.
That's pretty good.
Shimmy.
You'll be understood. I think.
Shimmy. Palette. Pa. Dancer.
And of course, we couldn't leave Paris without visiting Banksy's Napoleon Crossing the Alps. We're flying! We're going to see one of the few remaining pieces of Banksy art in Paris. Banksy is an anonymous graffiti artist who mysteriously leaves behind stencil street art in cities all around the world. Next, we took the Eurostar back to London, through the tunnel under the English Channel.
We are happy to accumulate your journey, so please speak to us as we walk through the train.
Get this, Kira.
You knew we were getting breakfast?
I knew we were getting something, I just didn't know what.
We also celebrated Kira's 11th birthday. How fun! It's your birthday to open your presents on the Eurostar train that goes across the English Channel. Great memories with our kids while exploring Paris. After this, we explore the English countryside, stay in a castle, and travel by narrowboat in Wales. For more creative family ideas, visit createplaytravel.com. Thanks for watching!